Progressive Skills in English, Level 1 Coursebook.
Theme 1 Education, Episode 1.
What jobs would you find in the university?
We find variety of jobs like lecturers, receptionists, teachers, nurses, gardeners, and managers.
What does each person do? We'll see in the conversation that follows. It will appear on the screen with vocabulary items underlined. What does a lecturer do?
Lecturers give lectures and explain to students variant topics and subjects according to a fixed or a changed schedule.
What does a nurse do?
Nurses work in the university clinics or hospital to take care of sick university staff and students.
What does a guard do?
Guards are responsible for security of the university campus.
As you watched, variety of jobs are there in the university. People who work in the university, either they get paid fees or salaries. Also, some people are responsible for accommodation of the students and some others are responsible for their safety and welfare. The word and the word in a sentence. Vocabulary box. University offers accommodation to students in different types, whether in a university dorm or rented apartment. The university campus always has its own theme, architecture, and special green areas. Lecturers get their fees for giving lectures. Gardeners are in charge of taking care of the green areas in the university. Teachers are responsible for grading the students and evaluating them. Students attend their lectures according to a fixed schedule. Students schedule their daily tasks according to their lecturing time. The university administration and staff work on the welfare of the students. You are going to listen to an introduction to the Faculty of Education at Green Hill University. What will Mr. Beach say? Guess some of his words?
Okay, let's begin. Welcome to the Faculty of Education. My name is Peter Beach. We all hope that you will have a great time here and learn a lot too, of course. Okay, first, some important information about people. As I said, I'm Peter Beach. I'm the Dean of Education, and that means I'm responsible for this faculty, the Faculty of Education. The bursar is Mrs. Pierce. She deals with all the money, so she is a very important person. This is Mrs. Pinner. She's the head of Year 1, and she's responsible for the schedule. After this meeting, Mrs. Pinner is going to talk to you about your schedule for the first semester. The accommodation manager, that's Mr. Heel. He's in charge of the halls of residence on the campus. And finally, Mr. Ben Hill looks after the resource centre. Ben will help you find the information you need. Okay, well, that's it from me for the moment. I forgot. One more very important person, Mr. Mills. He helps international students if they have any problems.
What does each person at the faculty do? Now watch two of our students talking in a short dialogue.
What do you think Mr. Beach is responsible for?
He is the Dean of Education. He's responsible for Faculty of Education.
Who is Mrs. Pierce?
She's the purser. She's responsible for financial administration. Let me ask you about Mrs. Pinner.
She is the head of Year 1.
Who is the accommodation manager?
Mr. Bill Hill is the manager in charge of accommodation. He is responsible for the student comfort and welfare.
Now, listen to Mrs. Pinner talking, then we will do the following exercise.
Thank you, Mr. Beach. Right. You need some information about the campus, the university buildings. Firstly, the library is near the main entrance. Next to the library, there is the resource centre. Resources are things to help you with studying. Ben will help you find the information you need. You can do internet research in the resource centre. The administration block is opposite the library. Go there if you have a problem with fees. That means the money for your course. Behind the admin block is the welfare office. Go there if you have any other problems. You'll also find the medical centre behind the admin block. Okay, next to the admin block is the JCR and the SCR. That is the junior common room and the senior common room. The common rooms are for the staff, the lecturers. Then on the north of the campus are the halls of residence. In other words, the accommodation for students on campus. We have Hall A, Hall B and Hall C. Finally, there's the Students' Union, the SU. That's the special place for you. There are lots of facilities for you there in the SU. Go and have a look. Okay, as Mr. Beach said, I'm going to talk to you about the schedule.
Then exercise C, page 8, will show on the screen. Then students will say definitions alternatively.
Campus,
Resources.
fees,
Welfare office.
JCR,
SCR.
half of residence,
Students' Union. SU.
campus,
The university buildings.
fees,
Money for a course. Resources. Things to help with studying. SCR.
senior common room,
Welfare office.
place to go if you have problems, JCR, junior common room, hall of residence, accommodation for students on campus.
Students' Union. SU. I know that you've just finished with Rinda some of the very important parts in your episode. And it's our tradition to cover with me, Sarah, more practice and more training from your workbook. I'll focus somehow on some vocabulary, and we are covering Theme 1 Education, as you know. Exercise B, developing vocabulary. Remember your vocabulary box? Can we see it here? Academic, adjective, accommodation, noun, campus, noun, faculty, noun, fresher, noun, lecture, noun, lecturer, noun, projector, noun, and semester, noun, and staff, noun. We will just complete the sentences with words from here. A is done for you. B, when does the second, can you think with me? Semester. When does the second semester start? Is it in February? C, which are you in? Which lecture? Thank you. Education, mathematics, modern languages. Which gives the science in education lectures? So which? Yes, right, lecturer. Thank you. Which lecturer gives the science in education lectures? How many are in the Faculty of Education? I mean, how many people work there? So how many staff? Thank you. Perfect. Where is the student at this university? I mean, where do they live? So it will be accommodation. Great. This is accommodation, and don't forget to watch your spelling, please. This is a large, yes, a large campus, because there are 10 faculty buildings, the library, the resource center, and the Students' Union. The last one here is a university student is called a fresher in the first year. Now all what I want you to do, how to apply more, Try to put all the words in your vocabulary box in new sentences. Use them again and again, and don't forget to check your dictionary. Thank you for this episode.